Okay, part 18 of the Catherine playthrough. We're back in the bar for the last bar night of the game. Everyone celebrate. We're not gonna have to look at this room ever again until the ending.
This has been some 8 crazy nights.
Mm-hmm. One more talk with the creepy twins.
So are these two just like Al Bundy with that one paper? They just never finish eating the pizza?
Possibly. And during this bar scene, everyone that you saved comes back for a final conversation, if you choose to have it. But you need to talk to them and have that final conversation to get the trophy for saving them, so do it on your first playthrough.
Oh, wait. They only survive if you talk to them, so if you don't talk to them, what? Does an 18-wheeler run them over when they exit the bar? Or
no, but
you don't get
conversation,
the trophy for it.
The conversation triggers the trophy, yeah. And the trophy triggers the music that you get in the jukebox, so I recommend you do that if you care at all about that. Yeah, like, executive guy with the weird hair makes up with his wife and everything, and I forget what Archie does, but...
He chooses Betty or Veronica, finally, and the strip can finally end.
But what about Jughead?
What about Jughead?
So there are redeeming qualities to saving the jackasses.
Yes, yes. In that you redeem them, yes. And now we learn one possible origin of the term cocktail.
I'm kind of waiting for us to get into a little more mundane drinks. This is water.
Did you know that water is a combination of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom? True story, bro.
But we don't actually know exactly where the term cocktail came from at this point. One of those things in history that just gets muddled, and we don't have a confirmed story.
We just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Today's lead story is the mysterious weakening deaths. James Thompson, age 33, was found dead.
Was he in the nightmare too? Were we climbing together?
And George
Oh, I think I pushed him off.
once again.
Oh, he must have been the guy I eviscerated with lightning.
Good times. Good times.
I can tell her my true feelings. I won't hesitate now.
Wait, you didn't drink all of your drink yet.
Yeah, I want to have one final chat with my broskies.
Before your speech becomes incomprehensible.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Vincent, I'm cooler than you are.
Trying to sound cool out of context just makes you sound like an idiot.
Nah, I'm an asshole. There you go.
An idiot or an asshole, depending on what you say.
Maybe you can be both at the same time. An idiot hole.
Yeah, more likely. If you try to sound cool, then most of the time you're just gonna come off as an asshole.
Idiot hole? That's what I'm gonna tell. That's what I'm gonna say next time I try to tell someone to shut up. Shut your idiot hole! Fuck.
I also see London in France. I got a really good
Yuck,
view
yuck,
from
yuck,
here.
yuck, 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 yuck.
God, I'm really gonna snip out a half a dozen.
Yeah, I died a lot during this stage.
Well, you really are drunk.
But yeah.
Nice of you to be littering with money all over the place.
Mm-hmm. And the dramatic question that affects nothing is: are you prepared to risk your life to get back together with your former lover? And my answer is no, because that's fucking stupid. What is this, an anime? No. Get another girlfriend. Damn. It's like it's like, you know, it's great if you love her and everything, but geez, there's a limit to where it just becomes obsession. And that is my official honest answer to that question.
Just the bartender. I may not look it, but I am a god.
You know what?
You still have that old man smell.
You guys. Why don't you tell me who you are?
Alright, this is where the mysterious voice introduces himself as Astaroth, which I've been calling him this entire game, so not really much of a surprise. Probably a mythical god from something or other, because Atlas loves doing
hold on. Time to pull up. I'm pretty sure he's just like a generic demon from hell.
I've heard Astaroth plenty of times.
Yeah.
Ghosts and Goblins, Soul Calibur.
Well, most of the demons in Shin Megami Tensei come from a myth.
No, there's
or something.
quite a few of them that are just, you know, one of the demons from hell. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, though that's a myth, you know.
Oh, well,
Uh,
true. But
Like, you know,
A lot of people seem to
a surprising number
seem
of
to-
people said, of course, but you
we
know,
all
in the
watch
context of this,
anime.
in the context of the game, it does seem like the right answer. But that question really has no effect on anything, so there's no point answering the right answer. Still on track for the gold medal. Go me!
You're gonna fuck it up on the last one, aren't you?
No, but I am going to have to do the last one a lot of times to get this gold medal because that boss is a pain in the
All
ass.
because of your infatuation with nightmare money.
You survived.
It's not real. It won't be there. It won't be in your hands when you wake up.
You're pretty quick.
And the buying things sheep isn't even around anymore.
Before you
Well, he disappeared a few parts ago, didn't he?
be able to survive.
He died at the
Yeah.
penultimate stage
He said
before
wasn't
the
he
boss
was carrying
of,
too much shit, you said?
yeah, so
Yeah,
fell.
he was carrying too much money in his bag, and it weighed him down while he was trying to climb. Fancy that.
Irony.
Doctor Who should make a TARDIS that looks exactly like that rocket confessional.
Well, Doctor Who started how long ago?
50 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe the first
The-
TARDIS was a cathedral.
No, it's been a
Was it-
50s.
It's
been
been a telephone booth the entire time.
Actually,
it's a 50
okay, I'm gonna out nerd all of you guys now because the TARDIS could actually be whatever it wanted to. It would just sort of
Yeah,
blend into
but it's
its
been a-
surroundings, but then it got broken. It's just a police box now. So yeah, boom. And I don't even know that much about Doctor Who, and I out nerded all y'all.
It got locked on 50s police call box forever.
Blocks. I'm gonna climb the shit out of you.
Tell him.
Okay.
Are you ready?
You want to know what I want to know? I want to know the backstory behind the woman that keeps on talking to us here. The "Are you ready? Do not die." I want to know her backstory.
I'm not sure. It's never explained.
What?
Why does Vincent need to apply male dominance to these blocks now?
What?
He said he's gonna climb the shit over all these blocks. He's applying male dominance.
Well,
What?
How does
First thing
that
that's gonna
apply
start-
male dominance? Women can shit all over something too.
No,
Both
no,
men
no.
and women are able to
Pretty soon
shit.
he's gonna start doing some pillow talk with the blocks.
What? Where did you get
what?
that conclusion from?
What?
I'm just trying to spice things up, guys. We're watching the same shit for like the next 3 parts.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore, and I'm afraid to find out.
Don't ask.
Really have quite the luck. But
Dude, this is skill. This is all skill, and judicious use of the undo button.
you're prepared to die.
With a slight
Luck is
helping
not
of cutting out
involved.
all the fuck ups from the video.
I trial and error like no one else.
Hey, how's it going? I'm still alive.
Amazing. Well, sit.
Oh, Astaroth's being less of a dick to you now, at the very least.
He's very impressed.
The way you climb is a work of art.
Don't let anything slow me down. Come this way.
Determination! Grr!
Answer to this trial. So I'm going to ask a question of you. Who is
There's no correct answer. Wow, did you have to spell that out?
you one more time.
This is the third question to freedom.
Paper or
So-
plastic?
For the
Nope.
Oh, I see. This is the midway point here in heaven. I'll take you to the next.
You were probably the most uninteresting champion of blocks I've ever seen.
Looking at the question and answer, most people said that they wish for a peaceful life and that they don't look for the excitement of chaos. That makes me think
Yeah.
that the law endings are probably the more common ones for most people who play this, for at least the first time they try it.
Well,
Well, if you're going for the chaos ending, you're going for the cheater ending. That means you're going for the deliberate douchebag ending.
I think it's just because of people are, I like to say, inherently good-natured. I know. I hear the laughs. I hear the laughs coming here from now. But when you guys are playing a game with multiple endings, depending on your allegiance, do you guys traditionally go for the good guy shit first?
Yes, except for when I played Shadow the Hedgehog. I just went neutral because that meant I got to go to the end of the stage.
All right, but my point is, you guys never really go out all out evil at first. It's either good or at the very least neutral.
Yeah. Like me, I'm a really goody two-shoes player. I can
I
barely
am
even
too.
stand
Like,
to.
I'm
I can barely even stand to steal a car at Saints Row.
I'm a sap when it comes to games with multiple Evan, depending on your allegiance.
So, okay, that's probably it then.
Past me, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Doing
I'm
all
pushing
sorts of weird
blocks.
shit.
Past me, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to get up
I think the drinks are finally catching up.
Past me, what are you doing?
Now
Stop
there
that.
you go. Now you can go up. I think.
I let the sheep up after me.
There you go. Now you just got to do one more undo so you can.
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Oh God. Oh man. You know what? Past me had that coming.
For caring so much about your undo bonus, your combo bonus.
Exactly. I'm going up against monster demon sheep that wield axes, and I'm using a pillow to do it.
Fuck yeah.
Go away.
That
No one likes
animation
you.
was incredibly extravagant, though.
For fuck's sake, Monster Block! Why did you have to do that? Let's see it happen again.
Oh, bull.
Bullshit! I wasn't on that space anymore,
Yeah.
damn it.
I'll call shenanigans on that.
Woohoo! Shenanigans. I'm gonna pistol whip the next person who says shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Damn it! I don't remember the rest of that quote.
Ha! Empty threat.
I think the undo button also undoes things that you pick up. Checkpoints, items, and the like.
Well, like when you pass them and stuff. Like if you pick up a checkpoint and then undo to the point before you picked up the checkpoint, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that would make sense because it's basically just turning the clock back on the level, in a way. Well, not in a way, just in general. It is turning the clock back on the level.
Damn it! Ah. Fucking monster block. Bomb block, even. Yeah, that was the bomb block going off. Whoops.
Oh,
Thank you!
just wanted to save you some time.
See, these blocks aren't all that bad. Maybe the black hole blocks are just taking you out of this dimension, and into one where scantily clad women serve you fruity drinks all day. Hey, you'll never know
And
until you
not-
stand on it.
And not a single one of them is straight. It's like a blessing and a curse all at once. Up, up, come on, up. Why are you go- oh, right.
This commentary is
Why?
broken us. Lewis can only just say the word up over and over again.
Yes, that was a good Pixar movie.
The game is now apologizing to me for that dickish puzzle arrangement by giving me loads of free money right before the end of the level.
Well, huzzah, huzzah.
And that was the final actual stage. Next up is the boss and the final boss.
Woot.
We're almost done,
Well,
guys!
that explains the length, because it's the final block pushing part.
Yup. Well, the final block pushing part that doesn't involve someone trying to shoot you while you're climbing.
Yeah, we had murderous sheep following us.
I can't imagine why the boss would want Vincent to die. I mean, as soon as
Because-
Vincent dies, like half of his bar revenue is just gone there.
He drinks all the drinks every night. In fact, in the neutral ending, Vincent actually brings that up.
He does?
Yeah, he does. You'll see. But,
I lost.
Then let me ask, what are you living for?
Well, let's see. There's the new Smash Brothers coming out.
Bravely Default still isn't here yet. I can't leave this earth without playing that yet.
I also need to see Batman and Superman in a movie together for the first time.
Avengers 2.
Hey. Hey, look, the Persona team is bleeding through again. Who are you? What are you living for? Figure it yourself out. Yes, this is a psychological game. We get it, Atlas. Thank you. No! Whoa. Phew. And no, dying is not in my day planner. Sorry.
You actually have a day planner?
No.
Is that your pre-ass kicking line?
Dying's not in my day planner. That seems
Yeah.
a
He
little
said
bit
you
too-
won't die, will
and
ya? I
that's
said
when you
no.
cue the lock and load sequence.
I can only imagine that being appropriate for like a secretary-themed superhero or something.
He said you won't die, will you? Well, I said no, it's not my day planner.
So
Sorry.
what? That would be what, Agent Coulson?
Oh,
How could this happen?
I like how the subtitle draws out the how with like 7 different O's.
Boy, I swear in the name of Dumazy, the shepherd.
Yeah, we get it.
This is mine.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's not very
Oh
eloquent.
my!
At least it's straightforward for once.
Oh man.
This tower is really tall.
No shit, Sherlock.
So is he gonna keep throwing these at me forever?
Oh, so one
TARDIS
last
away!
rocket confessional.
Yep, one last rocket confessional. One last
Could've
boss
missed
battle.
In other news, the Catholic Church installed rocket confessionals into every single church. Mass attendance has gone up 3,000%.
People
Be
are
careful
confessing
what you-
sins every day now.
Be careful what you confess to, though, because the guy in the other booth has this big red button there, and he will push it.
No. The rocket boost is actually fueled by the sin. So the greater the sin, the higher you go.
So that's how you cleanse yourself. You get blasted off into the air.
You get
Yeah.
fired into the sun if you confess to watching porn.
Oh God.
And there goes Ted.
No. Hey, if I remember correctly, the only one here who's ever admitted to watching porn is you, John.
Yeah, but I wasn't in a confessional when I confessed that. So my ass is firmly planted in my seat, watching more porn.
I'm almost there. Who's gonna win tonight, bitch? What are you talking
Alright, it's time to see what Doomazit actually looks like.
Oh, he got drunk. Somebody let him drink his own booze.
Again. It's a giant face, and its beard is made of sheep.
What is it with Atlas?
Bloody Mary.
What is it with Atlas and giant floating heads? Do they just really like giant floating heads for their final bosses, or what?
Well, Nintendo also likes those as well.
No, Nintendo likes giant floating heads with hands for their final bosses. Atlas just forgets the hands and goes with the heads.
Now, Vincent yells out the name Catherine there, and it doesn't actually say what he said. Oh crud! Yikes! Whoops. Okay, that was scary. But you know, for someone who can actually hear the lines, that makes sense. What about the hearing impaired? Are they ever going to get that?
For all we know, it could be a battle cry.
It could be saying YOLO, for all they know. That's something to shout before our final battle. Just throw back your head and yell YOLO!
Well, from what I can tell, you can live 94 more times, so...
Yeah.
Liar.
I want this boss fight to go a little longer, see what other pop culture reference he makes.
I think he said all of his lines, actually.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
I
I just saved 15% of my car insurance.
How can you even fit in a car
I was
like
gonna say,
that?
I just find it amusing that the boss who spends the entire game quoting like philosophy lines, winds up spending his entire boss fight quoting pop culture instead.
Well, no, that's symbolic too, because he's smooth and like wise when he's quoting from philosophy, but he's evil and stuff when he's quoting pop culture. So modern society is evil. Haha! I did it.
Alright, this is actually the end of the level.
Yay!
At this point, watch the spaces below you because you're going to have to hang a lot. I have died so many times in this area.
It looks like a relatively easy area otherwise, though, so...
Well, apart from the randomly changing blocks, yeah.
I guess it's just there to give you a false sense of security.
No,
then-
it's because the level ends a few spaces before the goal block again.
Oh, it does? Oh, for cutscene-ness?
Yeah.
Very, very...
And yeah, my recording like bugged out and like started to, yeah, you saw it happen again right there. It just sort of
kick up, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, this level, I don't want to record it all over again just because the recording fucked up for a few seconds at the end.
And it was just you climbing up that same pattern over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we did not miss anything of importance.
No, you did not. And now for the final cutscene.
But we have a whole nother part left.
No, the final cutscene of the level. Anyway.
Serves you right.
Up yours, Satan.
Of course, we all know what happens when the door opens, right?
Ah, sucks, don't it? I win, mutton.
Why are you breathing heavily? You're sitting on a chair on a giant floating head. It's not like you were running or anything.
The head doesn't even have lungs to breathe with.
Well, the lungs could just be where the brain is supposed to be. That would explain a lot, actually.
You're not going to prevent me from saving your race by being stubborn.
Is that still what you think? Look, men and women, they're more complicated than you think.
Yeah, they're not made of cardboard. Imagine that.
What I want doesn't really matter. I mean, people's lives aren't planned out.
So does Vincent beat the final boss by going all friendship speeching at him?
No, freedom speeching at him. Free will speeching.
But I am human, and I'm free to choose how I live.
You insolent little man, how dare you talk to a god like that? My beard is made of sheep!
But I still want it. You made me go through these stupid dreams night after night.
So yeah, final stage completed, gold trophy get.
I'm the Imperial, let alone his perfect.
But there's still one more part.
Congratulations.
Yep, it's time to see how the game ends.
Do we win?
Yes, we win.
Woohoo!
No, damn it, you're
Yay.
supposed to save that for the last part.
Aww.
Now there's
Spoilers,
no
we beat the game.
Fuck.
Okay, it's time to see what ending I got. That's not a surprise at all. I spoiled it like 15 times. True freedom ending go. This cutscene is always the same. It's just Vincent waking up, checking his phone, smiling victoriously.
So wait, you get this scene no matter what ending you get?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's morning.
I'm alive!
You have done well, Vincent, but we are in need for a new god of...
So wait a minute. How decisive Vincent is determines whether or not a completely unrelated wrestler wins his wrestling. All right then. Sure.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
How'd you enjoy the show?
It's like, well, Astaroth said something about if the truth is in you, your future will be blessed. So it's voodoo good luck stuff. I don't know.
Eh.
Did you happen
Shut up,
to
Trisha.
the central concept
Yes, I noticed. Shut up.
vegetable creative group at its core?
At this point, are the game designers just jerking off to themselves?
This is the sort of thing you explain at the beginning of a game.
In the nightmare.
No, she's explaining the symbolism in the story and stuff.
What the symbolism that this is the morality bar. It goes one way if you believe one thing, and the other if you believe the other thing. That's a tutorial.
Pressuring him to make his
Wow, she just explained the symbolism of pushing and pulling blocks.
It turned out surprising.
Ugh.
Vincent not getting back with anyone. After overcoming such a grand
That's
trial.
not exactly what he said, but I guess that's a paraphrase. I mean, you guys wrote the game, sure. Why not?
No need for him to decide his lifestyle now.
Did she have this southern accent at the beginning of the game?
Himself during the
Yes.
experience in his
Oh,
nightmares. If this is the true answer he has for his future, then I want to see what happens now.
He wins his bet.
After all, nobody has their future.
Especially people whose futures are determined by gambling.
Yeah, Back to the Future 3 taught me the same lesson in a much more
Well-
coherent fashion.
That is one
What, they-
jiggly afro.
Yes, yes it is.
Let's take a look into the
I'm surprised that they put jiggle physics on the afro instead of, you know, some other things.
Oh no, those have jiggle physics too, just not dead or alive jiggle physics.
Oh, I like those jiggle physics. They're
I
bouncy.
don't.
They're
Well, I guess we
bouncy.
know who's playing the extreme volleyball games for us.
They're jarring and they make me wince in sympathetic pain because that's gotta be uncomfortable.
But boobs.
Shut up.
But boobs.
Shut up!
I guess I'm just not good.
Oh, guess what Johnny did the moment those two broke up?
Rebound.
He tried to be the rebound. It didn't happen.
Tell you guys something. I asked Catherine out.
You did what?
Hey, you two broke up, right? Why do you care?
Because that's, like, incredibly awkward, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like a some sort of social rule. Like, you don't date one of your best friend's exes, especially one you've been, like, especially if they've been together for however... How long were Vincent and Catherine dating before the game started? Like 5 years?
Said that
Blah, blah, blah.
drawn together by.
Blah, 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 blah years?
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that idea now. My whole life's
You know, Johnny was about to say, the in-game Johnny was about to say, maybe Catherine still, you know, cares about you. Maybe she just needs some time because she broke up with a 5-year boyfriend. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's starting.
Okay. And that's the ending. Well, at least before the credits roll.
Is this cutscene the same in the less
Yeah.
neutral ending?
Yeah, what'll happen is during the credits there's this sort of anime slideshow of things that happen between the credits and the ending. And it'll show him losing his bet if he loses the bet.
Oh.
Shut up. It's wrestling. No one knows who wins till it's over.
Except the scriptwriter.
Yeah.
Wrestling scripted?
Oh, Ted.
Don't you start now. There's no way.
Have a
Actually,
drink, Ted.
I've never once watched a wrestling match. Never once. So
You didn't grow up with the WWF or
No, I never
WCW?
cared anything about wrestling. So
You poor child.
why?
You need to watch it for the Normie acting.
Or I could not.
Normie acting. It's awesome. It's glorious.
Like some
I've
of the
never
best
watched
years
it
of my
either.
childhood growing up with the
I'm just
Attitude
blowing
Era.
smoke. I don't watch wrestling.
It's like some of the best years of my life growing up with the Attitude Era. So cheesy. So good.
So that was interesting, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's certainly different.
It's different. It's quite a bit more fun to play than watch, at least if you like puzzle games. And here's our true freedom ending. Vincent goes to space.
So wait,
Yay.
we've been in a space station this entire time?
I don't know if this is where he's leaving from or where he's
Why live a life without doing
or
what you
what,
want?
but apparently we have space colonies now.
Misery.
What?
But what
Considering
about
how-
the UFOs and the dog?
Considering how down to earth the characters and world is, this is kind of a out of left field, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what about the UFO and the dog?
Oh, we're in space. It's as close to a UFO we're gonna get.
Oh, you haven't gotten this ending yet?
Not on this account, no. So, yeah, there's the trophy.
Yay.
The
All right,
trophy
then.
for the true freedom endings spells out the moral of the story. So, huzzah. Jeez. Alright. And here's our true freedom ending. Vincent goes to space.
So wait,
Yay.
we've been in a space station this entire time?
I don't know if this is where he's leaving from or where he's...
Why live a life without doing
or
what you
what,
want?
but apparently we have space colonies now.
What?
But what
Considering
about
how-
the UFOs and the dog?
Considering how down-to-earth the characters and world is, this is kind of a out of left field, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what about the UFO and the dog?
Oh, we're in space. It's as close to a UFO we're gonna get.
Oh, you haven't gotten this ending yet?
Not on this account, no. So, yeah, there's the trophy.
Yay.
The
All right,
trophy
then.
for the true freedom endings spells out the moral of the story. So, huzzah.